everyone and welcome back to Prestige Reef. Today is the day. This is going to be one of the most significant days in my reefing journey. I think you can tell I'm excited. You should probably explain why I'm excited. I just had a message from the delivery company which is delivering the new Waterbox tank. So those of you that have been following the channel for a while will know that this tank is coming specifically for an angelfish. This video is filmed literally about 2 minutes after I received that text message. I wanted to give you like an initial reaction. I was actually in the middle of doing all the coral shipments for today. I think you can tell it sort of pumped me up, filled me with adrenaline. I am not sure how I feel yet. Sometimes we do these things in life. We're excited, but we're a little bit, apprehensive. The pallets weigh 550 kilos combined, and that is about 449 kilos more than I can lift. As you can see at the moment, I'm finding, pacing around backwards and forth is helping me. Excited. This is a new journey. This is something I've wanted to do for years. Right, the driver has just called, and I'm not gonna lie, he seems nervous, and he does this for a living. So we shall see, but he said he's gonna be here in 5 minutes. So, yeah. He said, how many men have you got there? Just me. I have faith. I've moved loads of big fish tanks before, so I have faith that this will be fine. Just, yeah, the anxiety's starting to build now. Right, so what we need to do is we need to get these massive boxes somehow down here and then along here. Let me take you in here quickly while he's moving them. Just ignore my bins. And into the back garden. So that is not going to be easy apparently, but the delivery driver has been very nice and he said that he's going to try his best. This is the moment of truth. You're an absolute legend for doing this because it's not going to be easy to do it without that pallet truck basically. So. Right, it's time for round 2 now. Round 1 went surprisingly smoothly, didn't it? So there you go, that's the hard bit done now. Right, they're here. They're massive, like unbelievably massive. This is going to be one very lucky angelfish, let's put it that way. The reason I didn't film much of the actual moving of the tank, get it off the truck and everything, was because it was a bit nerve-wracking for the delivery driver. I didn't want to put more pressure on him. What I will say is he was genuinely bloody brilliant, because he could very easily have just dropped off in the road. That's all they're required to do, and then I would have had to somehow move it into here, but he got into the back garden for me, which makes it easier for when we move it in. But yeah, this is how they arrive. They arrive in these big boxes. This is the stand, the tank's over there, and then I get the feeling I'm gonna have a lot of fun. I'll get them in now. That is big enough for 2 people to lie down in next to each other. So sometimes you have these ideas and you're like, yeah, this is going to be a good idea. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like in the house, let's put it that way, because I think it's going to take up half the room. Right, now despite the fact I'm meant to be waiting for people to come help me, you can see that I have no patience. So this is how the boxes arrive. This is the stand. So you just unscrew the top, and then it has these, oh, that is an awful noise, these nails in it. And then this is my first look at the stand, which I think is currently on its side. And then you can see that in here is where all the sump and everything is. But I might have to wait to show you more. You know what it's like when you get a new tank, it's you don't have to wait for people. It's too exciting. You know how sometimes you tell yourself you're going to wait, and you convince yourself that you have the willpower to leave it in the box and not touch it until everyone else turns up. And yeah, I may have destroyed the box. I'm not even sure that box was meant to be destroyed. The first panel comes off easy, but the rest of them did not come off easy. So, but me, I get too overexcited. That's the stand. I will not be touching the glass. No, I'm no fool. I'm no fool. But it's big. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like when it's in. Right, now despite my best efforts not to play with it, as you can see, I am failing miserably because now that the box is open, the next thing and only thing I can do really is get the cabinet doors out. So what I'm doing is I'm unpackaging them and put them here. I've got some people coming later to move the cabinet in. So I just wanted to get everything all ready. The thing that I've just realised is these doors are massive. They're much taller than I realised. So, which is good because it means there's going to be plenty of room in the sump to play with, or in the cabinet. I like to have a lot of room in there for when I'm working. No one enjoys it when you're trying to get the skimmer cup out and everything's too tightly packed in there. So yeah, these come up to about my hip. I'm not sure where that's going to fit once you put the leveling feet on and how it will look, but obviously I'll show you once the tank's all set up. I've also just noticed this on the box, and I wonder if this is to tell you to bend your knees when lifting the tank, or after you've lifted the tank you won't be able to get out of this position. I have a feeling it's going to be the second one. All that was left to do on day one was to get the stand inside, and with the help of Jamie and Harry we did just that. We also fitted the doors to the cabinet for good measure, and when I say we, I mean mostly Jamie, who then started to refer to me as the monkey because all I did was pass him the tools. A nickname which, quite frankly, I think suits me. Something I would like to mention is I have been genuinely humbled by the amount of people that have been willing to help me with the angelfish in a reef tank project. Everyone from people helping to move the tank, to companies offering to sponsor different parts of the project, and even you guys, because my subscriber count started to rapidly increase. So to all of you, I just want to say a massive thank you. Right, it's now day 2, and if you ever want to know who your real friends are, invite everyone over that you know, telling them that they're coming to move a 250 kilo fish tank, and the ones that turn up, those are your real friends. You'll notice in the next few clips that Reef Dork isn't here. There is a reason for that. He would have been here, but he was washing his hair. So no, I actually genuinely believe that Reef Dork would have come, but he was busy. Anyway, I can't mess around. I have plenty to do because I need to go outside and start unpacking the box basically before everyone arrives. The plan for day 2 was simple. Just get the tank inside the house as well. A lot easier said than done. It was left outside overnight because I physically couldn't get enough people to help move it. I literally didn't sleep very well that night because I was so worried something could have happened to it in transit. I didn't want to open the box until it was time to move it to protect it from the elements. I did, however, realise upon opening the box I had nothing to worry about because it was both extremely well packaged and the glass is 19mm thick, therefore probably strong enough to withstand a hammer or even a meteor. For now, the tank has been left in place on the floor in my kitchen so that some alterations can be made to the wall behind it to allow for automated water changes. Right, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoy watching my video. Please feel free to comment below if you have any questions. If you did enjoy it, why not click that like and subscribe button? And as always, I just want to say a massive thank you to both all of my Patreons, but also Waterbox Aquariums for sponsoring this build. Have a good week, and I will see you next time.